12 classes compete for points in the AMA Prostar U.S. Drag Racing Series. And at each of the 8 events, battles are hard fought and war is waged. But Gainesville marks the last race of the season, where champions are crowned and heroes are made. This is it, the AMA Prostar World Finals. Next.
Welcome, motorcycle drag racing fans, to Gainesville Raceway in Gainesville, Florida, for our coverage of the AMA Prostar Diamond Power Sports World Finals. We wind the season up right here. I'm Ted Jones. Joining me in the booth, Keith Kaiser. To find out more about what we can expect to see on today's program, let's check in right now with Griff Allen.
You could not ask for better conditions here in Gainesville, Florida, as we get set for the AMA Prostar U.S. Drag Racing Championship Series. I'll tell you something, when you get 2 wheels and an engine in between and high speeds, that's intense. But consider the multitude of personalities that participate in this sport, and it gets even better. Now look at the points. Consider that 1 and 2 positions in some of these classes are separated by only 1 point. When you look at other classes, consider the fact that there are 3 or sometimes 4 riders that could clinch the championship this weekend here in Gainesville. It all comes down to this racetrack right here and right now. So let's get ready for some racing action.
Thank you, Griff. And that racing action will go to round number 1 of Top Fuel, where the Spider-Man, Larry McBride, had a single run, Keith.
And on this run, this is all Larry had to do to clinch the championship, is qualify and make this pass.
Well, he did a respectable 6:09 low ET for the first round of eliminations at over 200.
Larry, it's a great honor and privilege to watch you work, to watch you enjoy yourselves. You are the champ for 04, and on behalf of AMA Prostar, congratulations.
Thank you very much. I tell you, this is the 6th one. You think the first one's the best? The 6th is just as good as the first. And, you know, I just want to thank Prostar for having Top Fuel, and I'd like to thank ESPN, too, for here and getting us on TV, and thank you and all the crew for doing such a great job.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now let's take a look back at the round number 1 of the Funny Bikes. Tom Perry and Glenn Nickelberry, the number 3 and 14 qualifiers.
And both bikes break on the line, so the win will go to Tom Perry by virtue of the best reaction time.
That's unbelievable. Well, that's one way to decide it. You had to do something there. Now we'll go to Travis Davis against Richard Provencal. Davis has a chance to win the championship.
Now look, you see Davis, his bike's broke. Provencal's coming back. He's regained. And this right here will give KORRY Hogan the championship.
Unbelievable. Provencal 931 beat a 980. Sad break for Davis. Now we'll move to KORRY Hogan, who just won the championship. He's racing Tom Housteau.
I say wins the championship. He does have to win this round.
I heard a little miss out there, but KORRY Hogan came through 666, 204.
Congratulations on behalf of the AMA Prostar Series. You are the champ.
All right, that's so awesome. Thanks, Schnitz Racing, Mom and Dad, all my family, everybody back home. Thank you guys for all your help. I'm just so excited to be here. We've worked and worked and worked for this, and Mom and Dad and I just traveled all over doing this, and we love it, so we just couldn't be happier.
What's not to love about being number 1?
Now we go to Pro Modified in round 1, where the number 1 qualifier, Charlie Farrar, out of Hendersonville, Tennessee, would face Frank Williams.
Frank Williams is on the first liquid-cooled motorcycle to run 6 seconds. And look at that, 695.
We've been struggling. We changed our electronics and our tune-up's been off. I mean, we qualified good, but that's not happening on race day.
All right, well, watch this magic. I'm not pretty, I'm not going to kiss you, but I am going to hand you the number 1 plate. You are the Pro Mod champ for 04. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
A little dejected there because he lost the battle, but hey, he won the war. In Pro Stock round 1, another championship decided. Todd Doege went up against Mike Chongris.
And right here, Chongris red lights gives Doege the championship.
Number 1, baby. That's what we're here for. That wasn't the best run of the weekend. Believe me, it wasn't. We didn't want a red light. All we wanted to do is get down the track. We knew we had a performance advantage. So what we're going to do now is we're going to step it up, and we're going to talk at the end of the race.
We move now to round number 2 at Hot Rock Cruiser. Rick McWaters had a single in the first round, set a record, locked up the championship. Here in round 2, he was supposed to run Jamie McNaughton.
And Jamie McNaughton took out McWaters' teammate Underwood to give him the championship. But this year we started the season with a record of 9:42 at 140 miles an hour. And look what we're down to now. The record is 9:16 at 145. And Nigel Patrick of Patrick Racing is a happy man.
On behalf of the AMA and ProStar, you are the champ.
Thanks a lot. I gotta thank Yamaha. Keith McCartney's here. Nigel Patrick, Patrick Racing, Leroy, the mechanic. We all helped. It's just been a great weekend. I mean, record-setting pass earlier, 9:16. I don't know more I can ask for.
Now we move to 1000 Super Sport in round number 2. Ryan Schnitz, #1 qualifier, would face Ed Krawiec.
Krawiec red lights, automatically giving Schnitz his 6th win of the season.
We worked really hard this year to get this championship. Fortunately, we locked it up before this event, but we're still at it as if we're still after the championship. We're still going to try to win today, and hopefully we'll be back.
This ESPN2 Speed World coverage of the AMA ProStar Diamond Power Sports World Finals is brought to you by Yamaha, makers of fine motorcycles and ATV. Nobody's more in tune with motorsports than Yamaha. And by Power Commander by DynoJet, transforms the power of any fuel-injected motorcycle.